If you've been waiting for the past 3 years to purchase a house, even though you are able to buy a house, you've cost yourself over $1,500 of monthly payments. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna let you guys know what I mean. And as you know, my name is Deontay Lawrence, your real estate go-to. And yes, guys, if you've been waiting, trying to time the market over the past 3 to 4 years, you've cost yourself over $1,500 in monthly payments. And I know some of you guys are looking like, what is Deontay talking about? What do you mean? And specifically, we're talking about interest rates. So, as many of you guys know right now, interest rates are elevated from what they were 2020, 2021, where they were at around the 3.1%, 2.8% range. Okay. Now, this is Monday morning quarterback. Back then, when they were that low, everybody thought the world was falling in, imploding, COVID. So people were stagnant in regards to acting on those low interest rates. But once people picked up on how historically low those interest rates were, frenzy, mass hysteria, as you guys know, 20 offers on homes, 30 offers on homes. It was bananas, right? So I want you guys to keep that in mind. One lesson is we want to be first. We want to jump on opportunities as soon as they present themselves, and don't wait for people to catch on to it. And the reason why I say this is because now we're in a similar situation, right? So now interest rates, as you guys know, are at that 6.5% range. And that's where a lot of people have lost money because they were paralyzed, right, at the moment in regards to taking advantage of an opportunity. So when you're going from 2.8% to a 6.5% interest rate, you are, like I said, above $1,500 in your interest rates. And I'll show you now. I'm going to share the screen with you so you guys can get a visual of what I mean. So right here, this gives us a unique idea, right? These aren't hard numbers, right? It's very fluid with interest rates, but you can see right now for FHA loans, interest rates are hovering at about 6.5%. Same with the conventional loans at around 6.8%, as opposed to back in the 2020 age, right, where interest rates, as you see, were as low as 2.75%, 3.75%. And I love this graph for you guys to use and visualize so you can see a home price at $400,000 3 years ago, your mortgage was $1,600, which is incredible. Now, if you had, extenuating circumstances, your credit score wasn't where it needed to be, still, even if it was at 3.75%, your mortgage was $1,800, which is an amazing mortgage. Now, if you fast forward to now, 2023, these interest rates are at about 6.5%. This mortgage payment now, with taxes and insurance plus the elevated mortgage rate, is at $3,300. So it's more than double what it was a couple of years ago, right? Losing out on those savings, right? So now you're paying more than double for the same price home. So a lot of people can't afford that. So that is bringing them down, right? So if before you could purchase a home that was at like $400,000, now you're at $300,000. So your buying power really, really went down. And that's what I mean when you cost yourself money, okay? But the world's not over, it is what it is. So what I constantly preach to my people, if you're ready to buy, if you're ready to sell, you do it. You don't listen to, hey, your uncle who purchased the home 5 years ago, what he did, his situation, it was different than now. If you and your family are ready, you go. Because if you don't and you try to time it, you miss out on things like that. So now that we are in the climate that we are in, you're like, Deontay, well, if the interest rates are more than double what they are now, what's the use in me even going to purchase a home? Maybe I'll just wait for the interest rates to go down. And I encourage people not to think that way because we have the history of it. So I'm going to ask you guys a question, audience. When the interest rates go back down, what do you think is going to happen? Yes, more buyers are going to come into the market and we're going to get back into bidding wars and everything like that. So what I constantly tell people is, hey, let's purchase a home now where there's not as many buyers in the pool, right? Secure our home, okay? And when the interest rates go down, and I don't believe they're going to go down to 2.75% for a long time, a very long time. My estimation probably in the next 2 to 3 years, they may settle down to, at about a 5%, if we're lucky, a 4.75%. But that 2.75%, I could say, forget about it. But if we secure a home now, we have the ability to save in the future, right? We're going to secure the home now and save in the future. And on top of that, right, and definitely reach out. You guys have been seeing these videos, new construction, new construction. I want everybody to say with me, new construction is the opportunity. New construction is the opportunity. Please listen to me. Please listen to me. I'm going to say it one more time. New construction is the opportunity right now because our inventory is still at a low, a historic low. And with that being said, in the elevated interest rates, people are at a standstill. So what new construction builders are doing is they're giving us, if not all, majority of closing costs being covered. In addition to that, they are buying down interest rates. So what I mean by that is, as you guys saw in my graph here on Mortgage News Daily, the average interest rate for FHA loan is at 6.5%. You're seeing a lot of builders giving interest rates at 5.2% FHA loans. Okay. Some builders, depending on if it's a quick move in, 4.75 interest rates. Amazing opportunity to not only get a new home, not only keep money in your pocket with those closing costs being covered, but also getting interest rates below what the current market standard is. Right. So, hey, you guys have my contact information. It's in the description below. Reach out to me so we can put a plan in place in regards to the options that are out there for you, right? Especially with these new construction home opportunities to where we're getting these lower rates, we're getting new homes. It allows us to put ourselves in position to not only save now, but we're also going to be able to save in the future for when things come down and you're able to refinance that. So, guys, don't hesitate. Once again, direct message me, call me, text me, so we can set this thing up and we can take advantage of what the current market is presenting us. Because no matter what the market is, we do have an opportunity to take advantage of the opportunities that are out there for us. We just have to be creative in thinking in it. Okay, guys? And always remember, in real estate, there are only two people that can get you exactly what you want. Okay? That's D and you. Talk soon, guys. Peace.